Listen to that, guys. I love this floor already just by hearing this music. And I said that last time and I keep on saying it. Oh god, hello. And also the music changes. I just realised that, holy hell. Well, you mean and welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime and welcome to the next part of Sakura Dungeon. Now last time we managed to discover this new area and we have now got fox archers which are against us. I want to capture one and use it as one of my, well, companions, but that's going to be quite complicated at this very second. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and survive as much as we can. We'll probably get it. Yay! Again I managed to do this! Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I was right near a freaking teleport! Ah! Why? Why is it every time I go to save my bloody game and end the video, I always manage to do it when there's a fucking teleporter right near me and I don't realise it? Why? Oh! Thought that was running, I heard. Why though? That's like the 5th bloody time I managed that. Well, actually 3rd, but I really like the music though for this area. I really do. I love it. It's awesome. Ice Splash on the archer because she's an bitch. You're trying to poison my Yomi? Good luck. Oh fuck. Well, she's strong, that's for sure. And she has 2 attack. Wait, why did she attack twice? Do you mind running that by me again, game? Fire twist, thank you. There we go, she's down. Looks like I'm not the only one raging. So if I have Yomi hit... Oh my god, I could have had Yomi hit one more time. And now she'll have a CP at 10. And have a flow. Nice. This area is going to be interesting. Oh my god, even said he had a flow. Nice. I wonder if I can bust through any of these. New monster? Oh, no, it's a tribeswoman and a mud girl. Okay. Well, a tribeswoman has more ability to attack everyone else. So I'm going to attack the tribeswoman first. Did I say that backwards? Probably did. I have a chance to hit 1. Oh, I hit 1 and it was high resistance. God damn it. Alright, slash. Boink. Yeah, she's now ashamed. Let's burn her now and relieve her of her troubles. Now it's up to the mud girl. And she venom shots me. You bitch. Triple. And now crystal spike because that's highly effective. For some reason water works against mud. I understand if it washes off, but oh my god, I managed to have Sylvie have a float in. I want to capture you, Fox Archer. I want to make you mine. I want to make you on my team. But you're not doing it. Do you mind not dodging so much, thank you? Thanks. Alright, let's burn you now for that one. There you go, bitch. Ooh, what the heck was that? Whatever that was, I wasn't a big fan of it. I want to capture you! I want to capture you! But I can't because I'm too low a level. Why? Oh, is that a new barrel? Yeah, it is. And I unlocked the door. There we go. So does that mean... Is this a labyrinth? Now I think about it. Is this a maze of tatami floors and walls? Well, tatami mats and walls, sorry. I really like the music down here. It gives a nice change to the atmosphere. I really appreciate that the makers of... Well, Wingclad actually use different music for certain sections. That's actually really refreshing. It brings a... It makes me happy. I like it, guys. Alright, I like a good soundtrack. I'm a sucker for a good soundtrack. That's always been me. Do you mind not combusting me? Thank you. And now I'm going to get you, Witch Bunny. Fire Twist because you're highly resilient and that will still hit you even though it's a critical. And then I'm going to do a Poison Dust because that's probably not going to do much. And a single slash to end up. There we go. Boink. Goodbye. 57 mana shots. I love this soundtrack. I love it. Oh. Found a warp. I didn't need to buy 5 warp stones. Damn it. Why can't I capture you? Be 1 level lower, you dick. Come on, Yomi. You can just level up this one time, can't you? Just in the middle of this battle. Oh, that was new. I like her attacks, though. I like her attacks. How did that manage to miss? Oh, well, I guess any attack can miss, no matter if the possibility of hitting is below 100, so I can't really... Well, it said he leveled up, but that's not who I wanted to level up. Why do you do this to me, game? There was nothing there. I was tricked. There's nothing here. How dare you deceive me? It is, it's like a labyrinth. Almost. Wow, there's a lot of things around here in a second. I'm very tempted to use my other minions at the second just to see how they'll do. Because I feel like if I keep Yomi out for too long, they'll just become under-leveled in comparison to everyone else. Even though that is probably ideal, I want to use all my monster girls that I currently have. Just to keep it fresh, you know, not repetitive at least. Yeah, that's it. Goodbye. Oh, I got to float. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap Yomi for the tribeswoman. Let's see how... Because Yomi can level up by herself naturally. It's not from the other side. Ah yes, that's how this floor was designed. The doors were built so that they could only be opened from one side. There should be multiple doors like this. Why did he build it this way exactly? To let people quickly pass through the lower floors if there's a threat near the front of this floor. People go out, but it's much harder to go back in. Don't worry, we'll be able to unlock them on the other side. It's remarkable how unchanged these particular floors are then. The previous ones were radically different. I have to agree. Perhaps it won't feel like we're so far from home. Maybe it's somebody Yomi knows that's in charge of this dungeon now. That's what I think at a second. There's a barrel here. With nothing in it, of course. There's nothing there. Ow. Ow. Okay, another tribeswoman, okay. Let's go hand in hand. Ah, parried. Nice. Let's get her wet. Wow, that could be taken out of context. Ignore that I said that, guys. Please. Please ignore that I said that. Well, damn. It's a bit rude. Do you mind not attacking me and everyone else at the same time? Look, even yourself was not very happy with that. Alright. I'm going to combust since you're good for bear. There you go. Alright, single slash. That should do it. And now tribeswoman. Oh. I got Sylvie that leveled up. So I'm going to do tornado slashes. Oh, nice. That was good. Why is everyone going after City again? What did she do? Come on. Shot. And single slash. And you're done. Thank you. Never come again. I really love this track. So far in this game, this track has to be my favourite. Oh. New treasure chest as well. That's cool. Found a Thunder Chain scroll. Nice. That's a wide attack if I remember. Found a mending. Oh, that's. Oh, I forgot. I want to. Oh yeah, I'm a bit nitpicky about getting every single square in the map as well. Just, I don't know why. It is just something I do. Tornado slashes. She's resistant to air. That's good to know. But she isn't resistant to water or fire, so maybe her only defense is from air. So that's a good little hint to know in the future. Shot. Boink. Gone. Bye-bye. But I haven't found a medium strength. Wait, what? Medium strength seed. That's nice. There we go. I'm going to use it on Seti because her strength's already above that. So now she's a lot stronger and a lot more beefier and very manly. I don't do an Anani voice for some reason. If it annoys you guys, just tell me and I'll stop. Gonna be just all manly and scrabbly, beat up all the wimps with our bulging, rippling muscles. Do you mind not attacking my tribesmen? Thank you. Then shot. I think I realised one thing about the bots when you're facing off against them. They're more likely to hit one of your characters if they have a lower AP, because of course, as I've been told many a time, it lowers the defense and it makes our characters more susceptible to an attack. So whenever it's higher than another character, see, it goes to one that's lower, which I didn't know before. So that's good to know about how these computers work. So I'm going to swap the tribeswoman out now for the mud girl, because I like my mud girl. I'm going to give her a go. There's a battle here. Battle? Level 22! Oh. Come here, choppity chop 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 chop, and hurl the boulder! So like hurling a boulder. Nice. What's your favourite move, guys? Because mine's hurl the boulder. Always will be. Just for the sake of saying hurl the boulder. Alright, 31 mana shots. That was an easy battle. Let's go this way. This is probably the way you need to go. Alright, poison dust. Poof. Yeah, she's resistant to that. Triple slashes. And there you go. Oh, that's perfect. So now it's Mud Girl against Mud Girl. Yep. Ow. That was very weak, but ow. Combust her batugas. And slice it up as well while we're at it. And there you go. And she did. 56 mana shards. Yeah, this is most likely the way out, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to go back, because I want to make sure I explore this floor thoroughly. Even though I keep getting ambushed from every single bloody angle I go in. So I'm just going to get this Fox Archer, even though the Witch Bunny's still a bitch, and trying to kill my Mud Girl, which ain't going to happen for the second. And now that I've raised my strength, it's actually somehow raised my accuracy? What? Alright, she's not immune to poison. She's not immune to fire. She's not immune to air. She's not immune to physical, so that means her only real defense is against air attacks. And that was strong. I think it's a good thing to keep on leveling up steady with the seeds at the second, because she is, of course, like one of the main characters. So I don't want to risk doing that for the... Oh yes, hello. Found a healing potion. Why, thank you. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm actually going to keep using the majority of the seeds on main characters like Sylvie, Seti, as well as Yomi. In order, how did she dodge them all? Hold the boulder, because she's a bitch and deserves to get it. If she avoided that, I would have been pissed, because she avoided every single attack. My Mud Girl's in danger. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, she's not immune to. Oh, bitch. You're just a slut for that. How dare you? Ring of Flames. You're going to attack every single one of my ones, are you? Sorry, but you realise you're facing up against yourself, right? And there we go. So now I've lost my Mud Girl. I am pissed. Nothing I can do about it, sadly. Gonna poison her, of course, because that seems to be the only attack I can do with her. So, Ice Flash. She's resistant to. Give her a single slash to say bye-bye, fuck you for killing her, and move on with my life. Alright, let's swap the Witch Bunny for the tribeswoman. There we go. Because if I'm keeping them as the main characters, they are best suited for it, in my opinion. Because they are more likely to survive a greater amount of time in the game, rather than all the extra monster girls that I'll come up against in the future. So I feel it's best for preparation anyway. Just increase them as much as I physically can, so that I can be more prepared in case my monster girls on the front line do fail. There's nothing there. Why is that there? Unlock the door. Thank you. Of course there's another one here. There was a lot from the other side. Of course you would. I thought that was the battle event, but I was like, hold on a minute, that's too far away. Can I please have Yomi take this bitch down so I can actually use her as an ally? Please? Come on. Boink. Boink. They're both resistant. Well, that's great. And that hurt, and that didn't hurt any of those. Wait a minute. Ah, I take it back. They don't always hit a character with the lowest AP because they just attack steadies. Maybe it's if two of them are... Maybe it depends on a type of AI you're facing. Like to suit the personalities of the monster girls you're facing? I don't want to sound presumptuous, but I have a feeling it's sort of around those lines. Like, depending on what one you're facing will change. Level 21. Yomi can catch her. Yes. Oh, yes. Please, let me capture her. Please. Please. I am gonna capture you this time, bitch. Capture, please. Let me capture her Batunga for my amusement. Even though that's not a word. I am missing like a moron right now. There we go. So, shot. Oh no, too much. I can capture her though now. That's the good thing. And I'm heading over this way. Why? Because of course there's a barrel. How could I be so stupid? There's always a barrel. Alright, I'm going to take down her first. There we go. Wow, that was overpowered. Defeated. Okay. Now let's fire twist you. So I can... Well, I was going to say bring you down to size, but you're obviously not going to listen to persuasion because you keep dodging all my freaking attacks. Her agility must be insane. Her agility must be insane. Come on. Capture, please! Oh, yes, I caught her. 57 mana shots. Having a ranged specialist would complement your swordplay, Eddie. Yes, it was often like that in the adventuring parties. I stand there and take all the hits while they throw a volley of death from behind me. Not much has changed, really. We have a spellcaster sitting at the back while I have to take blunt trauma. You should have studied magic then. There wasn't an option. One of the things I should have learned while I was training was archery. Why archery, exactly? It requires physical strength. Since I have no talent for magic, that is probably my only option. Is there any reason why you couldn't learn things and new things now? You know what it's like. Once you do something long enough, you don't really feel like doing anything else. Yes, but remember, you have all the time in the world to do other things. You're telling me. So, medium vitality. Ooh. Vitality is health, isn't it? Ah. Yeah, it is. It's health. So now that can raise Seddy's up to 75, even though she's bulking up to be the new Arnie. And also, one thing I noticed is I never activated the teleport. I didn't activate it. Don't worry, guys. I know. Holy. It's just death. Death. Simple as. How did she dodge it? It was 110% accuracy. How on earth did she dodge it? That's not me hallucinating, right, guys? You saw that too. Yeah, Silly's overpowered as fuck now, and she's level 20. Oof. Although beefing up one character isn't the healthiest thing to do, it is sort of ideal in this game, so that if you have a last resort, you can actually go back to that and thrive the enemy in such a beret that they won't be able to survive. As barbaric as that sounds, that's probably the best option for early on, because, well, actually, yes and no to that. I take that back slightly. May not be the best option. Make sure you have your other subordinates at a high enough level, but make sure that you have enough to back up for compensating your other monsters. Just to avoid anybody having any future troubles. Oh, for God's sake, I went back on myself. Yeah, also, while I activate the teleport, I will indeed go back and get the Fox Archer, because I feel like she'll be a massive help for the future dungeon, no doubt. She's got some bitchy attacks as well. Do you mind? Thank you. Yep, you're down, and Sylvie's leveled up. Triple Solid. Let's try that again. Crystal Spike. She dodged both of them. There were like 92% chances. How the fuck? Come on. Don't be a dick game. Come on, you know you want to let me win. Look, you know you do. See? Thank you. Now don't be a dick. 57 mana shards. Right. Yes, use the teleport to activate it. So now I'm gonna meet her. Let's meet her. There's been a very discontent guest at the holiday sales late. The holding. Why do I say holiday? Why do I say holiday? At the holding cells lately. She has undoubtedly been bored ever since she arrived. The fox archer I captured has just been sitting on the floor holding her bow. Finally, someone's here. What do you hope to gain holding me prisoner? She only readjusts the string on her bow. I have been so bored in here. There is nothing to aim at. You do not need to always be practicing. Sometimes it is good to take a moment to rest. When you come back to it, it will enable you to look at it with a refreshed perspective. That wouldn't really work for me. Now then, what do I have to do in order to get out of this cell? I'm only a lonely minion, so there's no value for me as a hostage. That is not my intention at all. I would like for you to work with me, Archer. Work with you? That would explain the ragtag group of monsters you have with you. So you captured them and negotiated with them just like me, right? That is correct. What do you want to do with the ones who refuse? Not one of them has refused me yet. That's true. I think you'll find that I'm a reasonable person to work with. She grows silent, tapping the end of her bow to the ground gently. Well, if so many of them have joined you for your cause, then perhaps it would not be unreasonable to work with you. Do I get time for target practice when we aren't in a dungeon? Of course. I want you to do your very best for me. Then let us work together. Yep, Fox Archer has joined our ranks. Yes. So I am actually going to swap out the Witch Bunny now because she is almost, in my opinion, almost useless at the second. I know for all the fans of her that have probably raged down in the comments, Yuusha, what have you done? I'm sorry, but that's my personal opinion. Don't hold it against me. It's my choice. Small talk. Talk to her later. Oh, pay a visit to the archery range. Okay, we can do something with her. I remember Seri mentioning that she wanted to learn archery at one point or another. We do keep an archery range in town. And we have someone who is able to use a bow now. As we can arrange some archery lessons. Definitely. So where are we going? To the archery range, of course. Since when did we have an archery range? We keep a number of different recreational facilities in town. Archery is just one of them. We approached the fox archer in town. Oh, it's you. Something I can do to help? Seri, you said you wanted to learn archery, didn't you? Well, it was only really an offhand comment, but I suppose we could give it a try. Well, come on then. I will see that I can teach you. Very well. You two have fun. I should drop by later to see how Seri's training went. Oh, it's going to turn out disastrous, isn't it? A few hours later, after a few hours, I approached the archery range. I wonder how Seri did. Okay, that's a but. What happened? To my shock, the fox archer is kneeling on the floor. She's noticeably bruised her clothes in tatters. Now, what happened here exactly? As it turns out, that knight has absolutely no talent for archery at all. You're telling me? Oh dear. Either that or she has some sort of curse. But I can tell you that she should never pick up a bow again. For what reason? I'm not sure if I'm going to like the answer. Yeah. Every time she let loose an arrow, it would not only completely miss the target, but it never failed to ricochet and almost hit me. I switched to blunt arrowheads to make sure it wasn't fatal, but even then it did hurt a lot. How unbelievably strange. The distinct probability of that occurring multiple times, even for an inexperienced archer, that is crazy. I actually took up archery at one point when I was there. I was doing the National Citizen Service course, and my mum, I found out, she's actually really good at archery. And then when I'd done it for the first time myself, I was really accurate, surprisingly. I even done one of those games in Comic-Con for one of the shooting range things. I actually managed to win a pictograph, but there we go. I won something. She would either way have be completely hopeless with a bow, or she would definitely have to be cursed. Yeah. But more importantly, I should attend to the archer. Yes. Are you alright? Do your injuries need any kind of treatment? She looks herself up and down. It could be worse. My ego is bruised more than anything. Despite my best efforts, I still could not teach her how to actually use a bow. She simply does not have the talent for it. You're telling me? Where is she right now? I do not know. She practically fled out of the building, apologising the whole time she was leaving. Even though she nearly skewered me a few times. I couldn't help but feel sorry for her. Please have someone attend to your wounds right away. I know that they might not be fatal, but despite her lack of skill, Seti's strong enough to lose arrows very hard. To loose. To loose. Don't you mean to lose? What? What? I totally blanked out that sentence. I'm sorry. I might have to look up a dictionary for another meaning of loose. I noticed incredible strength, but no finesse. The archer rolls onto her back, looking completely exhausted. Please, no offence to her, but I think she shouldn't come back here. If a bow ends up in her hands, there is no telling what could happen. I will keep that in mind. Well, this wasn't exactly the outcome I was expecting. I didn't expect that outcome either. I mean, her poor little freaking robe and all. It's all tattered and everything. That's not a bad butt shot, I would say that. I guess Seti will just have to remain as a melee combatant for the time being. Yeah, I think so too. Go to the shop. Welcome back, my humble master. I still only have small seeds, which is annoying. I mean, I want more, as greedy as that sounds, but that's just me. What are Seti's current stats? Alright, agility will be good for dodging. Resilience is not, but that would be good for protecting against damage. We don't need to be agile if we're more resilient, so I'm going to get a resilient seed and make Seti gobble it, because, well, it's probably best. So what we're going to do now is we're going to be straight back into the dungeon and continue from where we were. Please say that I can go back. Yes, thank you. Oh, you wouldn't let me have a straight line, would you? Wouldn't let me. Oh well. We'll have a little scrap, shall we? But now that there's more resilience, that should mean she's more durable. Even though agility would be more desirable for dodging certain attacks, it would probably be best for now to use resilience for future boss battles. Because agility, I think, would not work as well as resilience would. So she would. I took one step. One step. And you throw this in front of me. One step. You cockend. You wouldn't just let me walk straight into where I need to for just one step, would you? Is it that hard to ask? Also, Seti's health is crazy right now. Jesus, 75. I wonder if it can get any higher than 100. Or, well, actually, it probably can, considering it's 3 digits. So, I wonder, the VP and AP. So, Vitality is that. But what would be AP? Would that be Mentality? Because hers is 2 times higher. Yeah, I think it's Mentality. Or maybe not. Which one does? Which trait increases the AP, guys? Please let me know in the comments, because that'd be a little bit more helpful for me for when I do certain attacks. Thank you. Anyway, moving on. Let's go back to where we were. We didn't go left, so we're gonna go left. We're gonna go straight into the battle. Why not? And of course, there's a witch bunny because they piss me off. So now we're gonna shock her and do a lot of damage, surprisingly. Ooh. Do you mind not attacking Yomi, thank you? Because now that's going to just cause her to get angry. And she don't want to be angry. 110% chance of hitting. Holy shit. Not to burn you up, even though you got high resistance. Let's do ice because you're less resistant. And a triple slash to end it. Oh, 1 health it was at, basically. Aye, bitch. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap Yomi out because Her health is slightly low, so we're going to swap her out for the Fox Archer momentarily. So let's see how the Fox Archer can do as a team, shall we? Okay, that would have just went round. I love this labyrinth style for it though. I love it. It's just so... even though it's simple, it's still really cool. That still does a lot of damage. And single slash because that's... Whoa. Never mind, she's done. Goodbye. Found 31 mana shards. I just turned myself around somehow. Don't ask how I managed that. Alright. Poison dust. Ooh. Air cutter. It's minus 30 though. Let's see how it is. Oh, that's that move. So that's what the move. That makes sense. Air cutter, since she's mainly element of air. Which is not that bad of a name actually. Oh god, hello, I got ambushed. There's a level 22 one. You're only one level higher than my other one. But I can take you down, bitch. Burn up your tail. Nice and good. And you're going to burn up my one's tail nice and good, but fail to do so. So, let's just make sure you can be attacked. Thank you. Now, on to Witch Bitch. Because that's what I like to call these things, as Witch Bitches. Because for some reason, no matter how many times you hit them, they always manage to dodge one thing or another. Somehow. And she dead. Nice. Alright, 57 mana shards. Good. What's in this chest? Tribal cloth scrap. Oh, tribal. Now, what do we have here? It appears to be loincloth. Similar to those of the tribal women here wear. Oh, sounds like we've had a new fashion statement. You realise that they probably wear these things because they do not have their means to make different clothing, right? Turning this into fashion statement is a ridiculous idea. But the very essence of fashion is being ridiculous, Eddie. Maybe it'll widen your perspective to wear something like this. Somehow I doubt that. But what am I going to do? What am I going to be wearing under the loincloth? The same thing as the natives. Which is most likely nothing. Yeah, nothing? Yep, I don't mind that. I don't mind at all. I'm 35 mana shards. Okay. Nice. Ooh. Did I... Found 25 mana shards, thank you. And... Air cutter. Even though you're slightly resistant, I remember. Bollocks. Wow, only 6 damage. The amount of dabblage you guys do is terrible. Sorry, but... Seti is now way overpowered for you guys. It's probably wise to bring up Yomi as well, even though she's my last resort to majority of most battles. Since the fact that if she dies, I lose. So I might have to bring up her stats as well. I just need a lot of gold to maximise, well, mana shards even, to maximise the amount of seeds I can use on everyone. Oh, cool. Unlock the door. Let's go. Let's go over here, because there's only a pop down there, and that's the only thing I came back for is a fucking pop. Oh, well, I'm going to get it anyway. Alright. Yeah, just so you know, I didn't mean to do that. I legit didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. And it was a guaranteed hit. And she did. 31 mana shards. There's nothing. I came back for nothing. You bellend. And also... Alright. The stairs right here, so we're nearly done with this floor. You might want to step back. I feel 2 presences in this room. What? But I don't see anyone. I make Seti step back. Whoa! An arrow flies out from the walls, puncturing through the paper. It would have hit Seti if she was still standing where she was before. Damn! An ambush? Whoa! Another arrow flies from another wall. Once again, Seti barely avoids it in time. Whoa! Sylvie managed to hold her own. Oh! Whoa! She deflects several incoming shots. You have been getting better with that staff, Elf. And you are good at dodge. You are as good as dodging as ever, even though it looks clumsy. There's 2 of them. Oh gosh. 2 foxes, sword and bows. I'm going to save because I feel like I could potentially die here. I'm on the side of the room. Sister, they were able to sense our ambush. That is really troubling. Isn't it to wonder why they've been causing so much trouble for everyone? It seems that the news of our exploits has been travelling down the dungeon. Oh, more arrows fly out and I casually dodged them. We need to close the distance. We'll be torn apart if they keep firing. Go, I'll cover you. Seti seems to hesitate but reaffirms herself. So he brandishes a sword. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, level 23. I'll do the same thing to you. I'm going to attack the one at the left first, because of course that AP is lower than anyone else's. I'm going to do quick shots, because they're the more likely to hit, like with SETI. Oh, for fuck's sake. So you're going to kill me off just like that, are you? Come on. Nice. Please don't kill Sylvie. You are, aren't you? Try as one go. And of course you attack your own sister. Great. There we go. And arrows, guaranteed hit. Goodbye, sister number 1. And now on to the last one. Tornado Slushoir. Well, that sucked balls. Do you mind not attacking my Fox Archer, which I just got a second ago? Thank you. There we go. That was nice. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was close. It's a good thing she's resistant to her own attack. Shot, guaranteed. Yes, done. Goodbye. Ooh, 62 mana shots. Alright, I better swap the Fox Archer out for Mudgirl for the second. Alright, before I get done with this floor, I'm just going to check what was at the top left, because I didn't go all the way. I don't believe I did anyway. And after that, I will indeed end this video. It'll feel like a good point to end it after I finish this floor. Hurl the boulder! Bonk! And it's critical. And now it's you, and then it's over to me, slash it up the booty, and triple slash into the butt. There you go. And a tornado slash because it's not a physical attack somehow, but still manages to do more damage than normal. And our single slash should end it off. Nice. 56 mana shots. Yeah, I didn't make it all the way over here. Because I thought up. I somehow managed to do that, didn't I? Ah, bollocks. Of course you're going to attack my Mudgirl because you're a bitch. I'm still trying to question how the AI works. I swear it changes targets depending on the AI you're facing. Like if it's one of the lower level ones, it will go for the lowest AP. Or some will go for the lowest VP even. I'm used to saying HP because other games, but you know what I mean, guys. She dead. Alright, 57 mana shards. I went all the way down there, I remember that. So, let's go... Ah, there's a door here. Hello, what's you? Whoa. Oh, cool. What is this room? It's a Zen garden. A place for one to clear their mind. This used to be one of my favourite rooms to visit when I was troubled. How many worries can a spirit such as yourself have? There was a lot to worry about back then, believe it or not. The dungeon was still being built and I had to manage a lot of monster girls. The Mudgirl seems to like the garden. This is a peaceful place. Very different to the floors I was dwelling on. Thank you for letting me see this. It's not a problem. Curious are the ways of foreigners. These gardens, why are they designed with this fine white sand? So you can draw patterns in them. Really? Is that what Zen gardens sand is for? I do not see how this would put your mind at ease. But I suppose I do not understand it as well as you do. Do not forget the elven villages you were protecting on top of your other duties. You always took on far more than you could do. While it was a lot of work, I think it was worth it. Your elven metropolis is thriving. It is true. We owe much to you, Yomi. But you are right. This room helped me clear my mind focus on what we needed to be done. I see that you appreciate the Zen garden as well. Whoa, hello there, you look cool. A dignified woman, her eyes covered by a hat, steps out from among the rocks. I would recognise this particular kind of monster anywhere. Oh, so you were listening to us the entire time? As a monk. More or less. I find it curious that I have never seen you here yet you speak so fondly of this room. What is your history with this place, spirit? She is... Please do not speak for me. Although she wants to say more, she immediately grows quiet. I'm afraid that I must decline to mention that.
After all, I would not want my enemy to actually know anything about me.
I understand. Wisdom is a font from which all powers arises. The difference between one who can use a stone or an arcane spell, that is power. Sylvie nods intently.
That is true. Wisdom and intellect, understanding and knowledge. This is power. I fear that your path differs greatly from mine, Dark Elf. So, what is your purpose then? I tend this garden, and through it I have slowly found my own strength. As I told you, wisdom is power, and I have found much wisdom here. I look up here. I look here up and down. Yes, you are indeed quite powerful. Since you aren't siphoning power from the dungeon, then perhaps you have developed insight into the void? I am surprised you know of that. But you are right. Insight? It is a means of understanding how the void works, and tapping it for power. Such techniques have long since been discarded in the Elven metropolis. They are too dangerous.
Monk nods thoughtfully.
If you delve too deep though, you'll find only darkness. Right. Do we have to fight for you or anything? I have no intention of reporting your presence. You may do as you please. But I understand if you do not trust me and we must battle. Know that I bear no malice towards you either way.
Oh, God. Oh, should I? I'm really tempted. Oh. Should I fight her or not fight her? Ah! The moment I step out, are you kidding me? I'm very tempted to find out what level she is. I mean, like the tribeswoman before, I won, even though I won by a hair's length. I'm still interested. I really am interested, and I really want to fight her. I hate the fact that the first battle I come out of course, is one right outside the bloody door. I meant to actually save, but there we go. Oh yeah, the reason I would use Polaris is sometimes so that I have a higher chance of making sure that the monk girls don't attack, or it decreases their ability to attack. May sound silly, but I believe that's one thing that can actually help me attack the enemies better than normal. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to save, and then I'm going to have one fight. You're back. Wisdom dictated that you would not be content to leave well enough alone. So you have come to fight, or shall you leave peacefully? Fight. She's level 28. Holy shit. Okay. I'm going to fight. I'm going to win. Come on, let's win. I'm going to win this battle already, I can tell. I'm going to win. Like, I have a feeling I'm going to win this very easily. And plus, her attacks don't use a lot of AP, surprisingly. I wonder what her strengths for attack are. I just leveled up to level 21 at that moment. That's not bad. Alright. You're really intent on attacking my mud girl, aren't you? Come on, Sylvie. Oh, she's got flow. Oh, shit. Oh, no, flow attacks, please. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Alright, flow's coming down now, which is a good thing. There we go. Oh, Sylvie's just barely alive. Fox Archer, go! Even though you're about to be immediately attacked. Yes, now she's down to get some real damage. So CP's right back down, and now I can fully attack her. Even though it's right back up now, and you've ripped her clothes, damn it. I should be more likely to win now. Which is a good thing. I'm going to win this battle. I'm going to win it. Even though you just basically had 2 attacks in a row somehow. Oh, for God's sake, it's brought Sylvie out. You couldn't bring out Yomi, could you, game? Silly. I've won. I've won. Simple as I've won. Astral Blade, come on. Oh, you bitch. You bitch. Ugh. Why didn't you win? Why didn't you make me win? Oh, Yomi. Nice. Oh, just one hit. One hit. Yes! I defeated the monk. You found 36 mana shards. I better have a CG, don't I? The monk lies on the ground of the garden defeated.
Hang on, she can't stand up alone.
I pull out a bundle of rope.
Is that really necessary?
Oh my god. Come on. You could have just... Oh my goodness me. You just couldn't leave her be, like the last girl. After being suspended from the roof, she just looks back at us.
So that's how it is it? My insight has proven to be completely useless. Sorry, but our lord decided it was necessary to beat you.
I suppose it would have been better to practice fighting instead of practicing meditation.
Do not despair. I have had hundreds of years to gain insight into the void. In fact, I admire you for being able to gain such wisdom by yourself. That is highly admirable. I wish I could understand what this concept of insight is. You should not worry about it too much. Could you teach me more about it, Yomi? The Elven Metropolis has not investigated these ideas. Perhaps another time. It is better that you do not delve too deeply into it. So, before my path ends at your hands, could you at least tell me who you are? I have attended this garden for nearly 200 years, and I do not ever remember seeing you. You speak so fondly of this place, so nostalgic. My history with this place goes back a bit further than 200 years, so it is only natural that we had never met. I always knew that this dungeon was far older than we were told. The story that is passed on is that the current dungeon lord didn't make this place, although I have never seen a dungeon lord. I know that her methods are too crude to appreciate something such as this Zen garden, so someone else made this. Someone made it with love and attention too. So, is that person you, Fox? Yes, you're right. I'm the one who made this garden.
Well, we're just gonna openly tell her that we did indeed make this garden, like we weren't supposed to.
I see. Now that I mention it, I suppose you cannot let me live. Do not be ridiculous. I want you to leave this place instead. Although I cannot make you my subordinate, I know that you are destined for greatness yet. So do not resign your fate yet, monk. There are far more discoveries out there for you to make yet. You really are sparing me? I cannot do anything but spare beautiful girls.
Okay, there's the Yuri line.
It would be evil to do otherwise. You're strange, Fox. But I think you will find what it is you're looking for down here. I just want my dungeon back, that's all. It's not an undertaking that is too excessive, I think. Perhaps not. I cannot say for sure.
We remove the ropes, allowing her to move freely. She slowly begins to pick herself up slowly, barely able to remain upright.
It was nice to meet you, Fox. I think I need to leave this dungeon behind. There is a whole world out there to explore yet.
So she slowly walks out the door.
What an interesting woman she was. On another interesting note, being in this garden has reminded me of something.
There's buried treasure in there. I close my eyes and allow the magic in the air to fly around my body. Akin to a reed against the river, I remain flexible and do not offer the raging torrent any resistance.
What are you doing? Just remembering something.
Yomi has gained de-shield ability. Wait, what? When Yomi is targeted by a magic attack, the attacker loses hit rate. Wow. Oh, I like it. Does that mean that's done now? Zen garden is empty. Its attendants long since slept. That's it. That's kind of sad. Alright guys, that means I am now going to end this video right about here. Feels like such a nice little place, but we're going to first have a look at this road that we picked up.
You only approach me like this when you need some tailoring. So what have you brought me this time, Yomi? See for yourself. Animal leather, fur, simple strings. Yes, this shouldn't be too hard to work with. 2 outfits, I'm presuming? No, just one.
Needed some water. Ugh. I've got it been sitting in the bottle till
If Yomi likes these things, she can enjoy it by herself. Said at times she should throw off the trappings of civilization. Isabella looks at her dead in the eye. I strongly suggest you try an outfit which I'm going to great efforts to sew together. Okay.
Oh god, how's it gonna... Oh my gosh. I don't disapprove of this. This is actually a good one.
There, that wasn't too bad, wasn't it, Sadie? I suppose not. is still a little exposing. That isn't a good thing at all. I do not see how this isn't a good thing.
Yep, she's taken a page right out of my book. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I need 1,000 more to get some more seats. Unfortunately, guys, I do have to end the video here. I think I've made it longer than I ever thought I would have. Over 15 minutes, I believe. Jesus Christ. Probably less than that, just barely. But unfortunately, there's nothing more I can do. Since now I've run out of time. So all I can say now is thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me. And I shall see you in my next video. Solid, guys. I will indeed. See you next time. That monk, though. That battle was way easier than I expected it to be.